Alright, starting off first here with a 2005 Roosevelt Dime that has an improperly annealed planchet. That's why it's got the copper coloration to it, right? This coin graded and authenticated by NGC at a mint state 66 ended up selling at auction for around $75. So not a fortune there, but it's a $75 dime. Moving right along to a 2005 Midmark Roosevelt Dime that has another mint error. This coin here has been broad struck, which you'll see around the rim of the coin. It's not super major or anything. Of course, these could be much more extreme, but this one not so much. It is graded by NGC at a mint state 63. This coin only sold for around $25, so you're not gonna strike it rich with this coin here. If you pay to have the coin graded, you're probably losing money there selling it for $25. Alright, here is the satin finish example of the 2005 Roosevelt Dime. It is the D Midmark. This coin here sold for $180 at auction, and that's because it almost has that perfect grade and the satin finish, right? It's graded by PCGS at a mint state 69 with full bands. The bands are on the reverse of the coin. Here's a quick image of what full bands actually is. That's a designation that the coin grading companies will give your dimes, or your Roosevelt dimes, or your Mercury dimes. So all bands must be split and full, right? No wear or anything like that on those bands. But this is almost at a perfect grade of mint state 69. A very modern coin, but still $180. Now here is another mint error, 2005 dime, the P Midmark. So the coin has a couple different things going on here. One, it has been struck off center, and two, it's been struck off center onto a straight clipped planchet. So obviously that clip is very visible. You don't need a coin microscope to see mint errors like this. Very obvious and extreme. This coin ended up selling at auction for over $155. It is graded by PCGS at a mint state 63. Alright, moving on to a 2005 P Midmark. Now this coin does not have any mint errors. All the value is in the grade itself. It's graded at a mint state 67 with the full torch. Full torch, full bands, a little bit different between PCGS and NGC, but very similar as well. This coin ended up selling at auction for $125, all because of that grade. Now, if there's a whole roll that comes in to NGC that's graded at a mint state 67, then of course the value can drop on this tremendously, right? It all depends on when the coin sells, what the grade population is like for that coin when it does sell. You know, if there's only one of these in the world that exists at a mint state 67 with the full torch, then that's where the value is at. You know, if there's thousands of these graded at a mint state 67, then it's going to be common to have in this condition, which means that it will not be valuable. But at the time in which it sold for $125. Now here on this 2005 Roosevelt Dime, it looks very normal on the obverse of the coin here. But as we flip the coin over here to the reverse, you can see that inner copper layer of the coin. And that's because it's missing that outer clad layer. So this coin is graded by NGC at a mint state 64. And this dime ended up selling for around $75 at auction. Can't forget about the proof coin from 2005, the 2005 S Midmark Proof Roosevelt Dime. Graded at a perfect grade, a proof 70. Deep cameo by PCGS. The coin grading scale only goes up to 70. 70 is the best grade you can get. So this is the 2005 S Midmark dime that will be in your 2005 proof sets. This is the clad version though. This is not the silver version. So for 2005, you will have a silver and a non-silver Roosevelt dime that is the proof coin, right? So this coin here ended up selling for $125, graded at that perfect grade. Now here's another example of that coin. However, this is a little bit different because this is the silver version. It is graded at a proof 70 as well by PCGS. And this coin sold for $95. So it all depends on when the coin sells. You know, the silver sold for less than the clad. Depends on the grade population as well. Now here is a 2005 P Midmark that is the SMS version of the Roosevelt Dime, the special mint set version. It is graded by NGC at a mint state 66. This coin only sold for around $10 at auction. So not much value there. So keep that in mind. There's a few different types of errors for the modern Roosevelt dimes. I have much longer videos that go further in depth here on the channel about mint errors, so feel free to check those out here on the end screen in just 1 second. Alright guys, don't forget to subscribe in the middle. Feel free to check out those videos to the left of me, and until tomorrow, I'll see you guys in the comment section below. This is Couch Collectibles, and this is where I disappear.